definitely a night for wedding anniversaries. At the start of the show, we had a couple celebrating their golden wedding, and Bob met a couple who celebrated their silver wedding. Well, we've got another couple in our audience who are going to celebrate their wedding anniversary in just a couple of days. Yes, it's you, Vivian and Maureen Decker. Surprise, surprise. Would you like to come down and join me, please?
Nice to meet you.
And you too. You sit down there on the end. And Vivian, that's a lovely name. Now, you sit there next to me. Well, isn't this cozy? Tell everybody out there how many years you've been married.
36 years.
36 years. Now, you're both from Sri Lanka, aren't you?
That's right.
Now, were you married in this country?
No, in Sri Lanka.
In Sri Lanka. But you came over about 30 years ago, Vivian, is that right?
25.
Oh, 25 years ago, and you settled in Britain over here. Well, that's lovely. But I know it was a bit upsetting for you because you had to leave all your family behind, didn't you? Because, well, to tell a sad story, your father had died when you were living in Sri Lanka,
right, yeah.
and you had to bring up your brothers and sisters.
Correct.
But when you got married and everything, it broke your heart to come over to Britain, which you had to do, and settle over here, because you left your brother and sisters behind. You
That's right, because even so, I got one brother in Perth, and my sister's in Melbourne, and one brother in Sri Lanka.
Yes, your brother Hans in Sri Lanka.
What's the names?
Well, surprise, because I know your brother Hans in Sri Lanka is not there tonight.
Yes, I haven't seen him for 26 years.
You haven't seen him for 26 years? Well, surprise, surprise, you're going to see him tonight. Yes, he's going to be with you at your wedding anniversary party. Come in, Hans, all the way from Sri Lanka. There's more. Say hello to Maureen. Isn't that lovely? Oh, have a sit down. Oh, take the weight off your feet. Sit down there, Hans. Well...
You know, Cilla, this is a really, really good surprise.
Is it? Are you totally gobsmacked? Now, you did mention your brother and sister. Where were they again? Your brother Brian and Rena.
He's in Perth now, rather in Perth.
And he was in Melbourne.
And Rena's also in Australia. Well,
She's
surprise,
Melbourne.
surprise, you better set the table for 2 extra places. Because they're not there, Vivian. They've flown all the way from Australia to be with you tonight, and here they are. Come in, Brian. Come in, Rena. Well, once more the clock says it's time to go, and I'd like to say a very big thank you to everyone who's taken part in tonight's show, especially the lovely Tessa Sanderson and our very own Bob Cowgies. We will be back at the same time next week, so ta-ra. Reaching out, holding